Very good afternoon, everyone. Jeremy here, quantstrategy.com.sg, and it's Saturday, the 16th of Jan, and it's in the afternoon in Singapore. Just some updates for you on the trading action of the S&P 500. And starting with the monthly chart, pretty much not much of a change in the monthly chart. We're still holding this breakout here at 3654 on a monthly basis. Starting with the year, still on a positive note, though we have a doji on a monthly basis, something that most candlestick watcher would like to take note of in terms of direction of the S&P 500 on the monthly basis moving forward, but still bullish on the monthly time frame. So on the weekly basis, the long signal that has been issued almost 6-7 months ago, 1st of June 2020, at 3168 has still been going strong, still on a very bullish uptrend, with a very strong pivot at 3441 and a short-term support at 3695. All right, so on the weekly charts, also bullish. What is also bullish is the daily charts of the S&P 500. In the daily charts, the buy signal was actually given on the 5th of November 2020 at 3471. Still a very nice uptrend, nothing much to worry about it yet. Although on Friday, there was a little bit of a pullback for all stocks coming to the end of the week, and we closed at 3755. Unable to break above the previous week's high at 3830. So what we want to watch for on the daily's chart is a continuation of this bullish run and break out to the higher highs and try to hit 4,000. But pay attention to this pivot point at 3670. This pivot point holds the entire uptrend of the S&P 500 on a daily basis, and this uptrend pivot must not break at 3670. Zooming in on a shorter time frame, the 4-hourly time frame, you can see that position trading and swing trading is quite difficult for those who are taking shorter term profits and positions. You can see a multitude of long and short signals on the 4-hourly chart, making it very difficult to hold positions. And like I said in my blog last week, very difficult to actually trade the markets when the markets are at all-time highs, even though we have a multiple time frame bullishness. And we do have a short signal that was issued on the 15th of Jan, all right, and that was on Friday's close, where the S&P 500 broke this short-term support right here at 3777, now bringing the pivot super trend line up to 3830. So two things that I want to bring out too. So whenever price action breaks the super trend line, this is usually the first movement, which is to break through and into the cloud area. You can see this particular cloud area right here. What is more significant is this particular line at the base of the cloud, which is called the SSSB line. All right, so price action has to break through the SSSB line and maintain below this particular area, which is right now around 3750, for further downside movement. So on the start of pre-market futures on Monday, you can actually have a look at the futures as to whether the trading action persists below the SSSB line. And if this particular trading action continues, then the first target will be at 3670, which is on the daily's chart pivot point. All right, from then onwards, we can make a decision as to whether a short-term correction is coming. All right, so take note of the pivot point here, 3830, where we have to break to the upside to continue to 4,000, or we break the SSSB line on the cloud, maintain the trade below 3750, head towards a short-term correction pivot at 3670. So at a glance at all time frames on the S&P 500, on a long-term, medium-term basis, the S&P 500 still looks very bullish, as well as the shorter-term charts on the one-day charts, whereby we are still on an uptrend right here, and the pivot point being at 3670 on the brick of this SSB line and to see whether we'll have a little bit of pullback for January or observe a breakout above 3830 to continue this particular uptrend and get higher highs to 4,000 points on the S&P 500. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again soon in the next update.